Study allowed English teachers to move away from core novels. Instead, we use now shared short stories as mentor texts, and each student can read his or her own choice novel. Classroom libraries are developing powerful and interested readers. As you can see, all of our rooms are now equipped with hundreds of titles. Reading and Writing Workshop facilitates not only choice reading, but also a more intimate classroom atmosphere where readers get to learn on a sea of friendly conversation and self-reflection. And so we spend a lot of time with mini lesson, and then we move into independent work based on each student's work plan. And then at the end of class, we do collaboration.
I like small group learning a lot better because we get more time to interact with our peers. We also get more time to read on our own without being distracted. This makes it easier to connect to the teacher and the book altogether. I feel like when we talk to the teacher about your book, you can show how you relate to the book. It's the difference between being talked at and being talked with that really affects how I'm learning. It also allows me to learn while being social, which helps me a lot. There's also times I get to read the same book as my friends, and I like that a lot better because if I have a question, I can talk to my peers rather than being alone in my book.
In short, the big three goals for ELA with units of study and the workshop model is one, power of choice reading. It's just limitless in what it can do for each reader. The second thing is it's really important for teachers to support those students in their choices, give them choices, guide them in choices, be that guide on the side that helps them not only to choose appropriate books, but also understand to the deepest level the books that they choose. And then finally, and the most important one, is encouraging each student to set the most lofty goals he or she can with their reading and writing plans. But how do we know where students are in their level? Well, at the beginning of the year, we make really deep and pervasive use of surveys. We do interest surveys. We have conferences with each student to talk about what they like, what they're into, what kind of books sort of pique their interest. And then we also participate in reading diagnostics. And this year, despite COVID-19 setbacks, as well as setbacks in attendance and fluctuations in the school schedule, every single ELA teacher at the middle school has experienced substantial increases in student achievement in the diagnostic tests. Every one of us have seen upwards of 130% increase between the fall and the winter diagnostic. And normally in years past, with our diagnostic testing, we always saw a drop in winter until we started teaching units of study and reading and writing the way it's meant to be taught.